allergies. Welcome, welcome. Could y'all hear me before? Oh no. Could y'all hear me before? Let me know if you could. Okay. So hey, everybody. I was saying welcome to Coffee Chat, where the coffee is piping hot. My coffee cold though, but the topics are even hotter. Nothing is off limits, and every word is heard. From your thoughts and opinions to the absolute absurd. This is where we come together to get, hey, Jamie, to get things off our chest. But what we won't put up with is any disrespect. So come as you are and say what you will. I welcome you all. Let's just, excuse me, let's keep it real, okay? So I don't know. Y'all couldn't hear me before. You can hear me now, though, right? My allergies, like, I don't know. I kept feeling like something was in my eyeball, baby. I don't know what was going on. However, hey, you couldn't, but you can now. Stacy, big mama, coming to the scene on them. All right. Okay. All right. Hello. I see some new people. All right, child. So if you paid attention to the caption, let's just get going. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. It's better now. It's better. It's better. Hey. What to be sound me? What you say, Lydia? I don't know what you mean. I just keep on rubbing my eye too, y'all. It's like really aggravating the heck out of me. I really keep rubbing my eyes, and I don't know why, but yeah, I've been doing that. So I sound like you now. All right, I don't know what it is. However, I just been sniffling and rubbing my eye. You think she meant, okay, gotcha. I don't know what it is, child. I promise you I don't. But I just keep rubbing and sniffling, rubbing and sniffling, rubbing and sniffling. And it's almost like the corner of the three lashes that I got left keep on digging me in my eye. But we gonna get through it. Take some Benadryl, baby. I will be asleep. Eric, well, I'll cover you talks about the 360 of them. You know what it is, bro. Baby, I will be in here asleep. Do you hear me? If I take some Benadryl, you might as well tell me to go to bed and see me tomorrow. Like the what you call it, take two of these and call me in the morning. If I take some Benadryl, you might as well say go to bed. Okay? Yes. Isn't that something, Kathy? Isn't that really something? I don't know what it is, but it's going. Okay? It is really going. So I was reading uh what was it that I was reading? No, I was listening to some affirmations when I was getting my hair changed, right? So I was listening to some affirmations. Hey, Lady B. Yes, honey, it will knock me out. It will knock me out. What's poppin', Snoopy? Hello, Shaquanya. How are you, sister? You just took some Benadryl, Lydia? I don't know. Listen, y'all, I was fine, right? I was fine when I first walked in. And then I made sure that I had on, I wore this all day. So I'm in there and the air was just going, like going, right? So I was fine at first. And then the more the air went, the more I was sniffling. And it's right there. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. So, hello, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey. Who did I miss? So, I began to rub my eye, and after that, I just kept sneezing. So, let me show y'all my hair. Okay. So, I went. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Okay. First of all, let me tell y'all what happened. Y'all want to know what happened? And then we're going to get into this. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what happened, and we're going to get into it. Now, I want you guys to understand one thing, that when we think about how things move and how things change, we want, hey, mama, we have to be mindful. I love you back on purpose, sister. We have to be mindful of the people that we allow to sit at our table. And it's something that, remember, I was just talking about this the other day, right? I was talking about, I'm going to tell y'all, Michelle know what happened, because, baby, I was on the phone with Michelle last night, and Michelle know what happened. You hear me? Because I don't play by my hair. Now, the people that I go to get my hair done, I love them, granted, right? But if you have a hairstyle, I don't care if it costs you $5. I don't care if it costs you $20. I don't care if it costs you $500. I don't care if you pay for the hair and the hair costs you $200 and the style costs you $100, whatever. What you pay for is what you should get. And you should always have your money's worth, all right? So if you don't have your money's worth, then we got a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I want to talk to you all about what happened with regarding my hair. So, I was sitting up in here, and my eye, y'all, if y'all feel me or I keep doing this, is my eye is really bothering me. Or like really is bothering me. But I wanted to be here for this. Okay. So now I'm about to block you, Zion Proverbs. Now I'm about to block you. And if you is legit, we going to ask Jesus to forgive us. Say bye to this person, y'all. Say bye to him, okay? Say bye to Zion. Just because you coming in here with a name that represents the word don't mean nothing. You hear me? Y'all say bye, okay? Let's get them up out of here because we ain't got time. Bye-bye now, block. See you later, alligator. All right, so hello, everybody. Zion is out of here. Bye, Zion. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. So I was in the chat talking to, what was I doing before I got on the phone with Michelle? I don't know what I was doing. But, however, you just got your baby done, 260. I know, so you ain't playing with it, sister. Ain't nothing to play with. Bye, Zion. Bye. Uh-huh. And he's sending codes and all that. Hey, Lavonda, thank you for sharing. I'm already going to say that. So, well, let me see. Let's talk about this. I got my hair braided. I'm pissed. She got my hair looking terrible. Parts too damn big. I don't like that, Sharice. Yes, we did. So we were talking. It was me and Snoop and Nikki, and I was talking to them. And then I wound up talking to Michelle, my big sister, Michelle. See, Snoop and Nikki are like my sisters around my age. And then my big sister to keep me rooted and grounded is Michelle, right? So I was on the phone with Michelle, and I was like, wait a minute, baby. I'm about to do my two girls' hair similar to yours for school. Come through with it. Uh-huh. So I'm like, wait a minute, baby. This ain't sitting well with my spirit, right? So when I contacted them last night, I was like, yo, I don't care what time it is either. I contacted the owner and I said, look at my hair. I think he went through the garage, son. I said, come and say hey. Jaden finna go to work, y'all. Oh my eye. He finna go to work.
What's up, y'all?
So, yes, Snoop, you are the youngest baby of them all. So I was on the phone and I'm talking to her and I'm like, I don't like this. This is not working for me. I need something better. So she was like, what do you want? So I was showing styles. Now the whole time I'm on the phone with Michelle, like, I'm not playing with this lady. Like, for real, I'm not playing with this lady. So the whole time I'm talking to Michelle, I'm in the chat with I'm in the chat with uh I'm in the chat with Nikki and Snoop, and I'm like, yo, I gotta pick a new hairstyle because she said all I gotta do was get the hair. Now, for those of you out there know, yes, my allergies are terrible, y'all. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. So for those of you out there know that when you excuse me, you all, I might take some Benadryl, like for real, for real. Excuse me. So for those of you out there know that when you, most of the time when you get box braids, no pun intended. However, y'all, I'm coming out with t-shirts with box braids on it. I just want y'all to be on the lookout for that. Sure am. But anyway, when you let me make sure my nose clean. Hopefully when I hit this button again, my nose clean, because we don't want no little friends hanging out my nostrils. So anyway, I'm on the phone with the sisters and I'm like, I need a new hairstyle. So for most of us, we understand that when you get a new hairstyle, I mean, they normally have this hair, right? They normally have this hair for you, the box hair, the hair to do the box braids, right? So yes, I will, Kathy. I'm definitely going to take something. So when she said, when I found the style, hey Rain, when I found the style, which shout out to you, Snoop. Y'all, Snoop tried to tell me to get some stitch braids. I'm snitching. I don't care what you say. And we gonna get into the topic. Snoop tried to tell me to get some stitch braids. I will show y'all the picture, but I can't show y'all the picture right now. But she tried to tell me to get some stitch braids. Now y'all know stitch braids are nice. I love them. But a person with a big old Superdome head like me, okay? Hear me now. I'm gonna get some really for itchy. Yes, my sinuses are all over the place, but we gonna work it out because we gotta do this, and we gotta do our affirmations, and we gotta get to the topic. And I really want to talk to y'all. And this is open. Do y'all want me to put the link in the chat, because this is something very serious that I want to talk to y'all about, right? So anyway, Snoop come at me, Danielle. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Capri? Can you believe it, Patricia? Can you believe it, Valerie? Can you believe it, Mika? Can you believe it, Rochelle? She come to me with some, let me show y'all these stitch braids. Let me show y'all, okay? I'm just going to show y'all these stitch braids because they cute or whatever, but not for girly girl, okay? Let me make sure I just show y'all the stitch braids because, baby, hold on now. So, they cute, right? For those of you out there can see them, they nice, right? But not for me. Not for me, okay? For Snoop, yes. For me, no. However, the style that I have in my head is a style that Snoop picked. So shout out to little sis. She don't do the girly stuff, but she got this girly sister of hers together. So when the lady said, well, all you have to do, what do you want? So I sent her. I'm on the phone with Michelle. I'm like, Michelle, I'm not playing. I'm going first thing in the morning, and I am not playing. I'm so serious. I'm not playing. Look at Frida said, no, Snoop Dogg. So I'm like, I'm not playing. Yes, we laughing at you. Hello, everybody coming in, and yes, we are laughing at her. She don't do girly, but guess what, baby? She got this girl together. Can we big up on the hearts for Snoop for getting this girl right here together? So once I'm in a chat with them, but I'm on the phone with Michelle, and I'm like, Michelle, I'm not playing. I'm going in there. Let's see what she gonna say. I'm not finna pay nothing, right? Hey, Claudia, how are you? So I say, when she said, what do you want? And I showed her the picture. I took the picture from the chat and I sent it to her. And I'm like, yo, this is what I want right here. It's going to last me. I'm going to be good with it. I'm going to keep it in while I go hang out with my sisters. I can even keep this in and just get the edges redone for the fashion show, correct? I mean, y'all know what it is. I can do that. So guess what she told me, y'all? Here go the kicker. The lady says, all you have to do is get the curly hair. Now, guess what? Guess what Nikki already had? Somebody tell me in the chat what Nikki already had, honey. Somebody tell me in the chat. Whoever did your hair, they slayed it. Shaquania, let me tell you something, honey. I'm going to tell you about her. I'm going to tell you about her in 1 second. Yes, you did figure it out, sister. And I love, look, she Googled me a hairstyle. Let me see. I have never put any hair on my head. I have to feel my hair. I so want to get braids, but I don't want to waste my money because I know you will pull it out, baby. Not if you spend that money. So let me tell you, I had the curly hair. Yes, y'all. I had the curly hair. I had it. So all I had to do was show up there this morning, and I did. And here I is. So all I need is my bald eyes to have lashes on them, and we back in action. But I'm fine regardless, but I'm just saying. So there were 2 people that did my hair, and I am pleased and I am satisfied with what I have now. So even though my back is a little bit wet, I am satisfied with what I have now. You have those right now in your head, and I am going on 4 months. Yes, because if the curly hair is human hair, all you got to do is wet it. All you got to do is wet it and bring it back to life. Get your little mousse, baby, wet it and bring it back to life, and you in there, okay? I don't care how many sniffles you got. I don't care what's going on. You in there like swimwear. And I'm talking about like bikini swimwear. All right. That's what's popping. Okay. So thank you all so much. Now, let's get into be careful with who you allow to sit at your table. If you all remember, yes, put some mousse on it for a shine, Wendy, and we back at it. Hey, good evening, Tanya. We back at it. Mind you, I was supposed to cook today. It's 99 and a half, won't do degrees outside. I don't know about y'all or what y'all do in the summertime, but baby, every man, woman, and child in this house is for themselves right about now. And whoever don't like it, I don't know what to tell them because that's what it is, especially with the way I'm feeling. Because, baby, if I sniff one more time, y'all gonna think I'm over here like Mike Epps powder and janky promoters. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, all right? So anyway, I got off the phone with the sisters last night. We laughed, we talked. They really keep me in the space. All 3 of them really, really keep me in the space of love. It's something to have. Yes, in there like swimwear, baby. I sure did and did. It's something to have good people in your space that will really keep you rooted and grounded. So let's talk about, remember that Judas broke bread with Jesus. Now, for those of us that remember this part of the Bible, right? I'm going to read something to you, okay? Now I want to read something to you. Judas, when we think about it, Judas was one of Jesus's right-hand mans, right? He was one of his mans in them. Judas sat up and he watched. Judas was really jealous of Jesus when you think about it. Am I correct? Judas was really, 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 really jealous of Jesus. Judas didn't want Jesus to have all of that, have all the clout. Can I say that? Can we use the word clout while we're talking about Jesus? Y'all let me know. Because if we can't use that word, who gonna check us? Nobody. Anyway, hey Patricia, how you doing? So Judas, how many of y'all feel like Judas was really jealous of Jesus? Judas wanted everything that Jesus had. It wasn't enough for Judas to just be cool with Jesus. Huh, G Mama? It wasn't enough for him to just be his right-hand man, one of the right-hand mans in him. He had to have everything. So Judas sat and he plotted and he planned and he sat back and he watched and he was like, yeah, you think you think just because God your daddy, you think because he sent you his only begotten son, you think you the stuff, huh? You think you this. You think Judas was sitting back there, his eyebrows was probably melting off. He probably ain't had no eyelashes like my bald-eyed tail. I don't know because I wasn't there when Judas was there. But if you put yourself in the mind of Judas, he probably did. He probably didn't have himself together. He probably didn't have it together, right? Put a 7 in the chat if you think Judas was out there trying to plot and scheme and scam on God. Okay? I feel like I need an eye patch on like left eye. I promise you. I promise you. And I really think it's just a piece of hell, y'all. Honestly, I really truly do. Okay, so I want to read something to you. If you all have a notion of what happened at that time, I want you to put it in the chat. And I want you to think about it in today's day and age. Because listen, Judas waited patiently to deceive Jesus while pretending to be one of his homies. He was paid with 30 pieces of silver. Now, let's think about that. So in today's day and age, we want to call that 30 days of attention. So Judas was paid with 30 days of attention for the deceit. Ultimately, Judas succumbed to karma. Huh? Your left eye is tearing like crazy. Girl, my right eye. You be left eye, I be right eye. We be in it together. Huh? So let's think about that. Can you imagine? So how can, I'm trying to get to a space of, more like him, less like me, right? More like him, less like me. More like him, less like me. Ooh! I promise y'all, it's really, really something in my eye. So I'm trying to get to that space of more like him, less like me. All the people, and was it Jerusalem where he was at when they was throwing rocks? You're not the son of the Messiah. You are not the son of God. If you are this, and they kept trying to have Jesus prove who he was, right? Is that what was happening? I heard they got gift cards over on the other side of the tracks on that third rail. Baby, they may do. Wash it out. Okay. You be doing the same thing. I'm telling you, it's something in my eye, Danielle. It's something. So when we think about, and I'm so sorry for keep sniffling. Y'all want me to leave and come back? Y'all let me know. If that's annoying, I apologize, y'all. But I can't take it away. It's what it is. Okay? It's what it is. And it's really bothering me. But I love y'all enough to come here and make sure I show up. So I'm over here doing the what that comedian man name is, Eddie Griffin. So anyway, Jesus was out there getting talked about. They was throwing stones. They was finding everybody. You hear me? They was finding everybody. They was looking under rocks. They was looking in tunnels. They was looking in trap houses. They was looking, it don't bother you, y'all all right? Okay. All right, thank you. They was looking in trap. I did that before I came on, Snoopy. I watched it out. And Papa Bear was like, okay, you're going to be sniffling. The people that don't like you going to be talking about you. I said, baby, they was talking about me while I was asleep. Okay. That's what I told Papa Bear. So anyway, y'all want me? I risked it. I did do that. So I don't know. Anyway, so when you think about it, they was just going and finding everybody. Thank you, Krista. They was going and finding everybody to come against Jesus. Okay, yes, I have ad drops, y'all. I did all that. I'll do it again when I'm done, okay? I just want to I'll put a cold towel on it when we're done. Because if I put a cold towel on it, I'm not going to see none of y'all comments. Y'all know I can't see. And don't tell me to go get my glasses while my eyeballs look bigger than my head, okay? Please don't tell me to go get my glasses. Don't do that. So anyway, if we think about it, I will take a Benadryl. I'll probably go to sleep, but I will take a Benadryl when I'm done. I got to do my affirmations, and I gotta get this out because I'm so in the space of being more like him and less like me. Because the me that where I'm coming out of is a me of thinking that I can do what God is already gonna do. Oh, you crazy as hell. You go get them. You go get your glasses. You go get your glasses. It ain't gonna roll out my head, sister. It ain't going nowhere. If it do, I know y'all will come and help me. If I fall out this chair, my eyeball roll across this here keyboard like Beetlejuice, I know y'all got me, okay? I know y'all got me. I know y'all got me, okay? So now, what I'm trying to say is this. So he went around and what's they doing, G Mama? They was going and they was looking for everybody. Oh, this is just so cute. Where we going, ladies? Is it time for another trip? Let me find out I got some frequent flyer miles on standby and watch me be in New York on the block, honey. Anyway, so wasn't it? My nose is starting to feel better too. So wasn't that what was really going on? I'm over here doing the Eddie Griffin at the same time. Y'all tell me, I want to talk about it. So, in the sense of me, and right now, today, what I feel like is this: I don't care what anybody says about me. I don't care what anybody deems to be what they know about me. You just gonna buy me a new eyeball? Thank you, sister. Friends with money buy new eyeballs around this. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't care, and I really don't. I'm being so honest with you all. I don't care what is being said about me. I don't care what is being talked about me. What I do understand is that everybody is really exposing themselves for who they are. When you continue on and on and on to somebody that ain't done nothing to you, but yet you want to continue on and on and on and on and on and on, then that means that I must hold some type of weight, right? Some type of something, because I'm the irrelevant person that don't have anything and nothing and no man, and my man is invisible, and my kids are this and my kids are that, and I got too many dogs, and oh my God, and she shops at Dee Dee's, and oh my goodness, and this and that. But what I really, really, really am starting to feel is like, yo, you can't move me from my seat. And it's got to be something about me that really, really irritates the demons in other people, right? So when you think about it, and this goes for anyone, okay? This goes for anyone. And I mean that in so many ways. Oh, thank you, Nia. Seriously, for real, for real. So this is how I feel, right? Sorry, y'all. Okay. Yes, Karen, this is where I am. So, but it didn't come on my own. It came from a couple of sisters really, really putting that in me. Like, listen, we ain't giving nothing no attention. We ain't giving no irrelevant noise, nothing, nothing. See, the mere problem about Nikki is that you all genuinely are here. You all, now I'm not saying that any of you have to agree with the way I move and the things that I do or how I go about doing them. But overall, yo, what a rise, man. Hold on. All right. Go ask them, Maria. I don't answer questions of stuff. You go ask the people what they mad for. Okay? Where you at? Hey, Jeanette. Still here by the way. Yes, listen to the song. I sent you. Still here? I'm still here, blessed by his blood. I know that song. Well, Maria, you can ask them, sweetheart. Whoever it is that may be, you can ask them. What do you think it's about? All right? That's what I want to know. So what I would, and y'all know I normally don't have problem answering y'all questions, but I'm not going to keep on answering the same questions. Okay, that's what I'm not going to do. You and your beautiful smile, which I'm not being funny. You have a beautiful smile, but what Nikki is not going to do is continue to answer questions of people that don't matter. Okay, that's what I'm not going to do. Sitting there looking like my daddy, G Mama. You know it. You know it, G Mama. You know it. So, what I come to the grips of is this. You got to give people an inkling that you give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And I give this much of a damn. You know that same faith that y'all that the words say have of a mustard seed. This is how much of a damn I give, Teresa. You hear me, sister? This is how much of a damn I give. You can't even see in between them fingers. But what I do know is clearly somebody's lost the focus of what's supposed to really be going on. Okay? I don't give none, did much at all, about none. What I have come to grips with, and this is what my mama said to me. My mama said, let them fall like a $2 hole in a motel. Let them fall. Continue to let them fall. You need to do exactly what God told you to do and keep on going with what God told you to do. So for those of you that have questions and need them answered, go and ask the person that's putting the questions out here. Do not expect for me to give any attention to anyone because no one deserves that type of attention from me. Okay, I'm trying my best to be more like him and less like me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't have time to entertain. You had to squint, right? Squint a little more, Capri. My nails is this color because I eat flaming hots, not because I don't wash my hands like some of these people. Let me did much. Okay, this how much I give. Yeah, Mama said like a $2 bill, and they don't even make them. That what Mama said. That what Mama said. I had to talk to Mama while I was getting my hair done. And she just, not this, not that, not the one I prayed for. It's always somebody Mama prayed for that want to sit up and act like a weirdo. But anyway, nevertheless, it's not that. To the sister that messaged me and was like, oh, the fashion show is canceled. No, it is not canceled. We are having the fashion show, and it is going to be, for a lack of a better word, epic. What I do understand is this too. If you got beef with somebody, all right, and you've seen people on multiple occasions and you didn't express your beef, then hey, where did the beef come from? Right? So when I sit up, it doesn't even, in the beginning, it was bothering me like, yo, nobody could just really keep it a buck. Okay. I just want to be successful. Hey, I just want to be successful. So anyway, I'm sitting up and I'm like, that there are certain things that is just in the beginning. I'm like, yo, I can't believe it. In my T-Pain voice. Ooh, I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And then as time goes on, it's like, why can't I believe it? This is how we get to the scripture. Why can't I believe it? If Jesus had his right hand homie sit with him, chill with him. Come on with it, Callie. Sit with him, chill with him, study him, and then for 30 days of attention, you betray the Son of Man. Who am I? Right? Who am I? I am supposed to be living my life like it's golden, right? So in the sense of all of the things that y'all are seeing transpire, I'm sitting back at this point. I have not gotten big ups to the people that did not send me nothing, right? I got a couple of screenshots yesterday like, oh my God, what is this? Oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know. Oh my God, I don't care. Oh my God, call on Jesus. Oh my God, whatever. Oh my God. Okay, I did have a moment like that. Okay. Clara says, Nikki, I was hoping that this will become, everything ain't meant to become a big sisterhood, Clara. And I understand what you mean. I don't know any of you, loved all of you, the Lady Spirits, what each of you brought to the table. And that's fine. That's fine, sister. Everybody has and I'm okay with people having their opinions. Okay. But I am not okay with the fact of And when I say I'm not okay, it's the point of not okay and not giving a damn. Because ultimately, I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going. This is something that I have never experienced internet wise, but all it is me letting go of what was being done to me by the people on that side, just for the people over here that claim they don't like wrongdoing. They're not going to talk about mess day in and day out, just for them to turn around and do the same thing. So I guess it's what comes with it. But I'm the same Nikki that didn't move out of her space with them over there. And I'm that same Nikki that's not going to move out of my space over here. But what I am going to do is I'm not going to give attention to people that don't damn matter. Right? I'm not. I'm not going to give attention to words. I'm not going to give attention to the fact that you feel the need to talk about me, to talk about my man, to talk about my kids, to talk about all that. See, it seems like what is being done is what they want in return. But I ain't got that. I'm not on that type of time, baby. My time says focus. I know y'all see Snoopy. No pun intended, sister. Y'all see Snoopy. But my time says focus. My time says God did not take me out of that situation for me to get over here and act a whole plumb damn fool in this situation. Okay? He didn't. So I feel like it is the people allowing the enemy to use them because the enemy is upset with me. When you going and you pulling up people that had to come to me and ask me to forgive them for things that they did to me, that is crazy. But hey, do you, boo? Do whatever it is that you need to do, whatever it is that needs to be said, whatever. What I'm not going to do is give an inkling of entertainment to anyone, because you know what, all I got to do is think about Jesus and how his people did him, and I sit here and I count it all joy. I gotta be doing something right. You understand? So I choose to stay focused on what's ahead for me. People can continue to put ill will. Hey, my sister, I love you. Thank you. I had to go in there and set them straight. You know what I'm talking about? So to people that want to continue to put ill will on me, all of this other kind of stuff, we know what we've done over here. We know we've set up and we've sown into people. We've sown into content creators. We've sown into issues that they were having. We've sown into blessings. We did all this sowing into, but yet I'm the problem. Come on, man. The enemy just wants me to lose focus and lose sight of what I have already released myself from. You're not going to get out of a relationship with a man that's a whore just to jump into a relationship with a man that's a pimp. You're just not going to do it. And if you are, I hope you get some of the dollars that he pimping, because eventually he going to pimp your ass too. You're just not going to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Some of these people, and the mere fact that everybody wants to continue to say, oh, this person is messing, that person is messing. Baby mama, how you doing, baby mama? See, she know me. She knows me in spite of all of this. She's been knowing me since before Jaden was born. Your son just went to work, baby mama. She's been knowing me since before Jaden was born. So she knows that if I'm not in front of you and all you got is words, I will use words like not the good tissue, not the cottonelle. I will use words like that cheap ass tissue that, you know, when you roll it off, you got to roll off almost the whole roll just to get you a clean wipe. And then you might need some cottonelle wipes to go with it, right? He told you he was on his way to work. Okay. So she knows me. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to, and I know what I've done. All of the screenshots that were sent to me yesterday about old girl, this is the same young lady, and I have no beef with her. None whatsoever. So before y'all get over here asking me a bunch of questions and all this other stuff, I even messaged the old girl like, yo, what's up with you? What I did to you? Huh? Because the last I checked, we was blessing you because you had a situation. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't, you know what I mean? What is it that people want from me? But stay the course now. Stay the course and stay. I'm not here to entertain anyone. If my normal spirit of who I am entertains you, baby, then go forward. You hear me? Go forward. But what you need to look for from me is Roasia going to Africa. What you need to look for for me is the girls' trip of going to Trinidad. What you need to look for for me is we gonna be sitting out here doing straight up skits that's gonna keep you laughing. Y'all saw that reel that got everybody pennies in their bunch because why? The mere fact that you all come over here and you listen to me is a problem for people. People forget everything that I've done to point out things that ain't even what it is. So why do I have to come into a space where y'all know I don't give a shit about the people in the bushes? And if there's anybody here that's literally been here with me and you got a question for me and you got my number, call me, baby. Call me. What I will say, the sister that is here, I appreciate you being here, but my feelings was a little bit hurt. You know what I'm saying? My feelings was a little bit hurt. And I think she knows who she is. But I'm glad to see her. But if she chose to never come back over here, I wouldn't have had any ill will towards her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have had. So why would I? It's almost like now you want to conjure up things against me. But I will say this. Miss Tanya sat over here and please stop saying anything about this sister. She ain't did nothing. She ain't started nothing. Some of y'all know a lot of things that have been said about me and y'all ain't told me nothing. Okay? I really wish people would stop trying to put people in spaces that they have nothing to do with. Nothing at all. But see, we're not going to keep revisiting the same dead end. We're just going to keep moving forward. That's it, and that's all. People that want to stay stagnant in one space, and I promise you, I have truly let you know what my goal is. I'm gonna tell you what my goal is right now, and I'm gonna say it in front of everybody, and I do not care. I really wish, and I'm saying it, whoever screen recorded me, because y'all like to do that. I really truly wish, I'm saying it to you, Darnell, whether it's you or your people that follow you, would leave Chandra's job and her children alone. That's what I would like to see happen. Do you hear me? And I will say it again like this. The same way that you say that you care about your friend. I ain't saying friends. And I'm putting this here because I can. And this is my platform. And I don't care what nobody thinks. I really truly wish that you could cease that. She is a little sister that I care about, even though all y'all wanted her to hate me. She is a little sister that I care about, and I care about her well-being. I was not okay with the decision that she made when she walked up to that lady's door, but that didn't stop me from loving her, all right? So what I'm asking you, and maybe we can talk about it, I don't know, but I really would, and I'm asking from a space of love that I have for her. If you will really cease it, and I promise you on my soul, if you can cease it, I guarantee you, Chandra ain't got no more words for none of y'all over there. None of y'all, because this is what I'm talking about. We're messing with people's livelihoods. We messing with people, how they take care of their kids. We messing with them kids ain't doing nothing but playing football. To be contacting now it's back with CPS calls, all of these things, and for what? And for what? So my goal is to cease it, let it go, leave her alone. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Did that make any sense? This doesn't mean that I want to play patty cake with him. This doesn't mean that I'm trying to offer him out to a lunch date. It's just the mere fact of why. If we are talking about getting past all of the bull crap and the rah-rah mess, then why can't it stop? Why can't it stop? Hello, everybody coming in. Why can't it stop? That's how she provides for her kids. Now, if y'all don't like the fact that her kids are spoiled, I wish I was one of them, baby, because my mama ain't give me nothing. My mama ain't give me the type of stuff that Manny and MJ over there getting. Listen, Linda, listen. I'm starting to feel a little better, though. Hey, thank you so much, Erica. So that is what I'm asking. I'm coming out of a place of respect by calling you by your name, and I'm asking you to, like, come on, man, back up off of her. Back up off of her. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You had to go over to YouTube. Okay, good afternoon. Hey, hey, hey. It needs to just cease. It really does. So y'all gonna feel it. She was on her platform calling him by his name. I don't give a damn about none of that. What I really would like to see stop is the bothering of where she works and the bothering of her children. What has them two little boys did to anyone to have the audacity? Yes, she lives her life out loud, and people are not happy with that. So here's my thing with that. And it's okay. It's okay. If we don't like somebody, we just don't watch them, right? If we don't like somebody, we just don't watch them. Okay, wait a minute. I believe that's the Robert Hampton ops doing that to her because she always posting him. Well, who are they? So why are y'all doing it? Because it could possibly be them. So I don't even know who these people are. But what I will say on this side of the fence, on this side, because I ain't been on the west side or the south side of the internet. I've been on the north side. And I don't know who these people are. So whoever they are, if they are people that dislike him, how are you going to get upset with her because she supports him? That's ignorant. That's dumb. It's really, really ignorant. So whoever those people are, it really just whoever it is. And this is why I'm saying I don't know who those people are, right? I don't know. Whoever the people that don't like him, whoever they are, people should not have to get just because I support. So basically, if I was a Robert Kelly supporter, then does that just, and I'm posting him every day, and I'm saying free him, and I'm saying do this, and I'm saying do that. You're saying it's them and not him. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying, if it is, I would love for that to stop. I don't know who the other people are, Thomas. I really don't. So make it, I don't think we can make it make sense. So basically, if I'm a lover and I'm a supporter of of R. Kelly, the singer, right? And I'm over here and I'm posting 12 play, 1. We'll go to my room of fun too. And I'll say, give me a time. So are you going to call my kids football coach and try to tell them I'm so horrible? Oh, you're going to be calling my job. You're going to be calling CPS. What does that say about you? What does that say about the people that's on the internet that put so much energy into trying to make this sister lose everything, which you can't, because what's for her is for her. But at the end of it, when you care about people and you want stuff to change, you have to be the beginning of change. How can I be sitting up here and talking all this cash shit, talking about how I want things to change? I got this sister under me that is very hot-headed. We know that she's hot-headed. That is her. She does not care, baby. Two. What she say? 3 hots in a cot. She's there. She don't care. But as a sister to her, why would I be watching her and allowing her to do this? I'm not showing her anything different. So basically, I'm condoning it. She can easily say, I don't care if I go back, but who wants to be taken away from their children? We just talked about this the other night on Sip and Chat. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know, Teresa. I'm saying if he does. I'm saying if he does. If he doesn't have anything to do with it, then okay. If he doesn't have nothing to do with it, then it's a mere okay. You understand what I'm saying? What's your name? Miss Harper. I don't know. And I'm not trying to put out an accusation. What I'm talking about is what I have known, what I do know that has transpired from over there. So if it is not going on anymore, Teresa, then it's not going on anymore. But it's nothing wrong with me saying, yo, if it is happening, why don't y'all stop it? Right? There's nothing wrong with me saying that. Did that come off wrong or something like that? I don't know if it did. If it came off wrong, that was not me giving an accusation. That's me saying, yo, if it's coming from over there, then it needs to cease. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If, because that is not something that she deserves, right? Okay, I just want to make sure I ain't coming off in no type of way where y'all think I am. I don't like it, right? I saw the letter that she posted. Is back to calling CPS. She's not going to stop supporting the people that she support. She's not going to do it. So it's sad that you can have a genuine concern or support for someone. Okay. Okay. I understand where you're coming from. I understand. So hey, now say now, Angie, how are you? It's not saying that, you know, I just, maybe for me, I see things on the internet and I talk about them. That's communication is the key, sister. It doesn't mean that I gotta like you. Two adults should be able to have a conversation even when they don't like each other, and then come to some type of consensus, whatever. I don't know what you call it, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? I could sit here and I could say, yo, I do not like. I've even been, everything be posted on the Chop It Up page. I've seen what's going on with Netta and Darius, and I see all of that. What I don't understand is where did he say something wrong? That's another thing. See, when we get on the internet, and we have to be mindful that, again, everything does not deserve a reaction, right? Everything don't. What Mr. Joe, I'm not finna call him by any other name than what he was, the name what Mr. Joe needs to understand is that you came on the internet and you degraded African American women, right? And in a space where you degraded African American women, since African American women stay angry. Hey, Shante, African American women do this. African American women do that. African American women, yeah. African American women, African American women. Since you come in a space like that, and most of the people that support you are African American women, I felt like, and this has nothing to do with how I rock with him, I felt like what he was saying made a whole lot of sense. You can't come into a space where you're trying to grow something and then think that you can come at the people who you're trying to present something to. But at the same time, if I come on here and I put on this same outfit every day, somebody gonna talk about me. If I come on here and I change my outfit every day, somebody gonna talk about me. When I was over there on that live and I said, I don't give a dog on what nobody think, somebody talked about me. This is a space where the internet is not a place where you're ever gonna win. It's a place where you gotta stand your ground, know who you are, and continue moving into whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. It's not gonna stop. If everybody in the world is for you, then you on your way to heaven. So again, I don't know if it's them. All I know is, Teresa, is that that's where it was happening. And I do also know that there was some people that was part of his ex-wife's, what do you call it? His ex-wife's team that was also doing it. But whoever it is, don't nobody want nobody coming after their job, is what I'm saying. Don't nobody want nobody coming after their children, is what I'm saying. Nobody wants any of that. Okay? Nobody wants any of that. In the space where, yeah, you should be able to give an opinion, but when an opinion trickles into CPS, when opinion trickles into sending emails to somebody's job, when an opinion trickles into calling coaches and heads of teams, you got to be a miserable MFer to be doing all this, because somebody supports somebody. Because what has she done off the internet? I think Miosha forgave her for coming up to her door. So what has she done off the internet is what I'm saying. What has she done on the internet that deems her to have to go through this stuff with her job and everything? Somebody tell me. Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll wait. Anybody tell me. What has she done? She's happy with who she's is. She's happy with who she is. She has absolutely no filter. Like, oh, you got the same watch. You got the same thing on your watch, sister. She's happy with who she is. She absolutely has no filter whatsoever. Let me see what else I can think of. Somebody else give me something else. Somebody else give me something else. Please and thank you. Huh? And I want to play something for y'all too. And thank you so much, Mika, for this. I'm looking, sister. I'm looking. Thank you so much, Chitta. I love you. Some of y'all send me some of them, and some of the stuff y'all send me, I automatically post. I'll be trying to tag y'all in my posts when I do post them, but for some reason, it never goes through. It never goes through. Okay, release it. Is this a song, Nia? I see it. It never goes through, and I don't know why, but I'll be trying to tag y'all. Oh, Teresa, can I read this? I don't know if I can read this, if you don't mind. Teresa, can I read? Well, dang, I guess I'm asking, and now people, if I wait for a response, then people will know. Okay, I'll play it later, sister. I will. Teresa, can I read this? I'm waiting on the response from Teresa. Oh yeah, that man know he ain't wearing real Gucci and LV. Like, come on now. So what I want you guys to look for from me, we will continue to have coffee chat. We will talk about whatever it is that, okay, I can read it. I'm gonna read something out loud to you all. But me and the sisters and a couple of other individuals. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I want to read this. She said, yeah, but I want to read Teresa's comment. Okay. I think it's more about her dragging people on the daily than support. Just my opinion. Okay, let me see. He wish, and I heard these kids for myself, by the way. I don't dislike her. I'm just highlighting some reasons. But I don't think first, what I want to say to you, Teresa, if she's ever spoke something, right? If she's ever spoke something on somebody's children, it's a reason behind it. I bet my life on that. Okay, because I don't play with people, kids either, right? But I did go there with that adult child after so much was going on with mine. Okay, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's not okay, because we all fall short, right? So if she did, and it's okay to dislike her, that still does not warrant somebody calling CPS on her to the point where they done called so many times. The people in Colleen is like, stop playing with me with the bullshit. Okay, it does not warrant people calling her job because she's on the internet talking crap. She should be able to give her opinion about what she sees or how she feels about it. If the person doesn't like it, then you block yourself from being able to see what she's saying. That's how this internet game is set up. It ain't set up for people to be getting fucked up. That's what I want to say. But a lot of people act like that's what they want. And I'm just being honest. All right, so I am going to read this. Yes, I was talking to you, Teresa. I was, and I'm about to read it. I'm just being honest about everything. It still doesn't warrant. If she getting on here saying she can't stand the baby mama alive, the baby mama, because it's stuff that's on the internet. She ain't out here looking up stuff on the back end. Hey, code 1132. Go find out where the girl is. That the new, what's the new baby daddy name? Jamel, whatever. It is the Jamel guy. Is that really his sperm? Hey, go and find out if she trapped him. Hey, no, she's just talking about what she sees. So then it goes to, if you cannot handle somebody talking about what they see, and you got to be a big old pussy and go and start threatening people and where they work and where they do this and where they do that, something's wrong with the person that's on the internet, not the person talking about it. Ain't nobody going after TMZ. Ain't nobody going after the bloggers. Ain't nobody going after all these other people. You should be grateful somebody talking about you, because if they talking about you, either you're doing something wrong or you're doing something right, whatever the case may be. If you are firm and understand who you are and whose you are, what the next person say don't mean nothing. So it still does not warrant her going through the issues she's going through with her job. It doesn't warrant people wasting good time of kids that need to be checked on, kids whose parents ain't doing their job, kids whose parents doing all kinds of crap. It doesn't warrant that. And that is just what it really is. It really is that. So I want to read this because sister sent me this. I want to read it. Oh, future reference, you don't care. All right, so I want to read this. It says, I've been with you now a little over 2 years. I was very new to Facebook and you came up in my news feed. You were the third person I started following. Darius, that chef over there, then you. As soon as that chef got with that lady and I seen the change and started hearing all the things, I left her, and that left me with you and D until you introduced all the other ones and suggested we follow, or they started coming up in my feed. And because I had seen you with them, I felt like it was okay. But after again seeing and hearing how they move, had to leave, let them go. Growing up, I was an adult at a very young age, raising my sister and brother, our other people's kids, so I didn't get the chance to do childlike things or be around my peers. Then I became a mother at 17, me at 16. Because of this, I've always been a loner with two friends, one from high school and a friend from church. They are my BFF. I do have older, wiser women who God has placed around me to feed into me, but not like someone you go hang out with, and that's not what I do anyways. So a lot of the things I see you go through with people, I never experienced, but I've heard my sister, cousins, and even my mom go through with people. Sometimes I will feel like I'm missing out on life by not having a lot of friends to do things with. But when I see the cost and all the BS, all I can say is thank you, Jesus. At my age of almost 53, I just can't imagine. I'm so sorry that you go through this with people, and especially knowing all the things that you have shared about your past with people, and to see it continuing to happen hurts my heart for you, because I do know that all people are not like that. I pray for you often when I see you going through. I can see the hurt. Now, the other two people, the mother and daughter, the mother, I've come to like some of her stuff, food, the daughter, again, because of you, I gave a try, but I don't know. These last few weeks and all the foolishness has me in questioning, because I am a loner. I have to be very careful about what connect with, no matter, but who I connect with, no matter what, even if it's out of fun and entertainment. My mom, MJ mom, I don't really keep up with her, more so just support for her son. You help me to see and understand what really happens out here, even though I'm not out there. There are just some things I need to know. So, yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about myself with you. I post a daily prayer on my page every day. You can use at any time. Oh, you was making turtle candy. And it says, Jesus said that we would know them by their fruit, not their gifts. Be careful of being so impressed with someone's gifts that you miss that they lack godly fruit. One mistake you should never make in this life is to allow yourself to be recruited by someone to hate another person who hasn't wronged you. Only a fool inherits other people's enemies as a sign of loyalty. Wow. I need to post that. I'm going to share that, sister. I need to post that last part. And I thank you for that. I really do. I really, truly thank you for that. So overall, you guys, I'm really just, and I'm glad you're able to see, because there's nothing about me that's hidden. There's nothing about me, nothing. I'm just choosing to not give the enemy what he wants from me. And I'm sure Miss Tanya said, "Oh, baby, it was going to get worse before it got better." Miss Tanya said, "Oh, baby, some of them groups is going to be coming down." Clearly, Miss Tanya had a whole word. Huh? Let me see. Thoughts are just that, your thoughts, and then it considers your opinion, but they are still your thoughts. Absolutely. Absolutely, sister. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Until the actual influencer tell their followers to stop doing this stuff, their followers will keep doing it because they feel it may influence. Doesn't say stop, then they want them to keep doing it. Wow. It was beautiful. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate you for that. And thank you for, even though you did not know and you didn't have a clue about a lot, you didn't talk about me. You didn't drag me. You didn't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And if you would have came to me and been like, "Nikki, what's going on?" A sister that I love dearly, that hasn't been on the internet. Today she texted me and said, "I'm so out of the loop. Tell me what's been going on." And I told her everything. And she said, "It still doesn't warrant what's going on." I said, "Well, but it's going on. So, it is what it is. It is what it is." You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm glad that you're able to see by what I'm sharing, because I ain't going nowhere and ain't nobody gonna run me anywhere at all. But I thank you for that, Teresa. I really, really do thank you for that. Thank you for praying for me every day. Thank you for keeping me in prayer. I still say my prayer, my Heavenly Father. Thank you for the cross, Lord, the blood you shed for me, for your new mercies every day, your grace. And thank you for my sisters and brothers and all of my Irie family. Keep each one near to your heart and hold them tenderly. Thank you for my eyes to see and for my ears to hear. I still say that prayer. It's right over here on my book. So I do appreciate you for that. I really, truly do. Let me see. Only a fool inherits someone else's enemies as a sign of loyalty. Yup. Yes. Yes. And since you did not, now what? Wasn't that nice? It was really, really nice. It was really nice. Okay. So again, I'm not sure what you mean. Cindy, can you elaborate? Lying about what? Okay. So please don't come over here with your, go ask her. She ain't over here. Go ask her. I've already explained. Go watch my live from yesterday. I'm not finna play with you. I'm not. And I'm trying to be very cordial. I just said I'm not going to entertain y'all shenanigans. I've already addressed all of it. So whatever else y'all want to pull out of your hats, out of your booty holes, out of your butt cracks, from under your fingernails, out of your wisdom teeth, go do it. Because I'm so serious. Really. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but at the same time, you want to figure it out? I ain't called nobody no damn liar, but I know I explain what I explain, and I'm not finna keep explaining it over and over again. Okay? Now, let me see where we at. Wasn't it powerful, sister? It was, mama. It really, really was, mama. Thank you. It really, really is a new day. So if you want to know something, you go back and you watch a replay. I do. I so appreciate you, Teresa. I really do. You'll be 53. Oh, oh. Let me see. Why would anyone borrow somebody else's enemies? No, thank you. I got my own circus to deal with. I know, right? Say that then. Let me see. I said to you yesterday, if I asked you a question, just tell me the truth. I don't care what you did or said to anyone else. But if I ask you, just be 100 with me. I'm never going to go off of what someone else says, but I will ask, and I just want truth. I'm not here to judge anybody about what they did and said, lied or didn't lie on why you did, but just be exactly. That's all it is to it. Most people can't do that because they don't have a reason for their behavior, but just being an asshole. And if I'm just out here being an asshole, baby, I'm a firm believer. I will sit right here and say, you know what? I chose to be an asshole on this day, on this beautiful day. I chose to be an asshole. And I'm just going to say it. Nobody could take that away, but I will say it. You know, it boggles my mind on so many things, so many. So this is what I want you all to look forward to. We will have our chats. We can talk about whatever. We're going to start back doing our give backs over here. We're going to be doing so many things because it's more to it than the rah-rah mess, right? Let me tell you what Deshaun said to me. And Deshaun has gone to the mall with one of his friends. Now, y'all know my baby was so embarrassed. His lip was split open, all these things. But, it's been a summer, so he's been home with me. So he's heard me on the phone. And who was I talking to? Michelle, was I talking to you last night when he came down here and said something to me about going to the mall? And he said, Mom, are you okay? Are you okay? So when I got off the phone with Michelle, I explained to him what was going on and all that other stuff. And he said, you're the strongest woman that I've ever met in my life. My baby. And he said, adults are like children. And I'm so grateful that I got a mom to show me what it is and what I should possibly expect from the woman that I choose to spend the rest of my life with. My son is a different kind of kid, right? My son is a different kind of kid. And he hugged me so tight. And you know what he said to me? If you need to cry, Mom, you can cry. I said, I don't need to cry, son, but I love you. But I don't need to cry. I don't need to cry. He's ready to start back cooking. When all the crap was going on, he did not want to be on here. He did not want to be seen. And I'm going to play something for y'all and let y'all hear this. Papa Bear going to be mad, but I'm going to play something for y'all and let y'all hear this. I'm going to do it before he get here. My invisible man that don't exist. Okay, so hold on. Those motherfuckers was all about you talking the shit about somebody else. But now why that's being talked about? No, I'm just bringing it up because that was a time where you said that we was going to talk about certain things before certain other things occurred. So this was one of those situations. All of this was a conversation well before any of this shit. Remember I told y'all, Papa Bear Ben told me, you gonna do what you want to do, but now this is coming from the invisible man that don't exist. I see you, Snoop, talking about no. I see you. I see you talking about no. Let me help you, Gail. Let me help you. Hold on. Y'all say bye to Gail. Y'all say bye to Gail. Well, I'm gonna let y'all deal with her, and let me keep on going. I'm just gonna play a little bit. Hold on. I didn't even know this shit was even occurring. So, hi, Sapphire. People gonna do and say what they say. 9 times out of I can't even say 9. I guess I'll say 60 out of 40 of those motherfuckers was all about you talking the shit about somebody else that you don't like because they don't like them and they not gonna say the same shit. And my incoherence, I don't even fucking know. They mad at another motherfucker because he stand up for them and you don't have a motherfucker to stand up for you the way that they got somebody to stand up for them. No, you got it. With him. I mean, on his behalf. It ain't even his behalf. It's the people that was, quote unquote, kind of cool with me. Yeah. Not his people. His people came up there and was like, I appreciate you feeling the need to.
I'm talking about before you just said what you just said. You know what I'm saying? So they mad, but ain't none of them motherfuckers doing exactly what the fuck he does for them doing for you.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm the person.
So my sentiments exactly. So what I'm saying is, now you nip that shit in the bud. Of course. Yeah, because now who the fuck gonna talk that shit?
But you a hypocrite because how can you say
give a fuck about that shit anymore?
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck about that shit anymore? That's what you do, that's what you always did. They couldn't wait to find you.
But my platform was based off of them.
Yes, it is.
It was not.
No, yes, it is.
It was not.
Okay, we can argue about that all day long.
How long I done had no coffee chat didn't used to just be solely about them?
I'm gonna follow
that
you.
Shit
yes, it is.
No, the true followers that's been there since before, they even stated. It's the people that came during.
And that's who you're responding to. You see how we just had that back and forth exchange? I know where it came from. I know where it stemmed from. I know the start up. But then, you see how we just had that exchange? Why the fuck would you waste your time on arguing with me to prove a point to me about a fact that you already know?
Is that a question that you asked me?
Because I believe that you already know the answer.
I don't feel like I was just having an argument with trying to say something.
Not to me. I'm them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did not start my page from off of them. Yes, you did.
That's not what that's not. Okay, so no, it's not that. It's just a mere. It's not even about what I started my page for. It's how dare you talk to somebody that quote unquote had so much havoc to cause on your life. That's what it is. How you knocking me for letting go of something? How, like you shouldn't have let go because they did this to you. You went to court. They did CPS, all this. You shouldn't have let go. But what is holding on doing? Now, of course, the Angies, the regular people, the people that's been there the whole time, even people that came in between. When I say a handful, I really mean like a handful. On top of the fact, of course, all this shit is dying down. People going to court, folks going to jail. Ain't nobody, I'm the only one that people really listen to. So you're right. Who's gonna be feeling that part of me that wants to hear a whole bunch of bullshit? But outside of that, if we supposed to be all grown people like you preach so much of being grown and oh my God, when is this gonna be done and justice being served and this, that, and the other? Then when do you say, okay, you know what? Talking about all this shit is doing nothing but giving me headaches, muscle spasms, and a whole bunch of drinking. And I'm not talking about me per se. I'm just talking about the conversations that we have when we do coffee chat. You got some people, I ain't slept. Some people, oh, I got to take a mental break. This is what we be talking about. But then, when I say, you know what? I got to let go of this. FYI, as this ends, I record everything, baby, even my man. Hold on. Dang, where it go? Hold on. Even though I didn't want to, there's a part of me that didn't want to, of course, because that's just me. I talk shit forever. But the mere fact is that's not what I'm getting in return. I'm talking. People taking things outside of talking and putting it into life. So, because I say I'm done with it. No, this is not. This is my invisible husband. Because I know you like the bullshit. But at the same time, you mean to say out of a conscious mind, you can't say, yo, I ain't like it, but you know what I'm saying? You was giving it today. However you perceive it, but damn, if that's what works for you, if that's gonna put peace in your mind, in your house, or whatever.
Give a fuck about you, bitch. Talk that shit about these other bitches. Now, what's that percentile? You know what I'm saying? That's a handful?
Yeah.
Fuck that handful. That's why you got another one. And you got 2 feet.
I was just telling you, it's not like I'm bothered with it. I'm just telling you what transpired.
It's probably more than a handful. Because you doing their dirty work.
Well, they was doing it too.
He said, fuck the hand. You got another one. So what happened, how that transpired, I was on the phone with sister and I'm like, yo, I'm about to go and I'm about to tell him what's transpiring with these people, because Papa Bear, if he ain't been around you, if you haven't physically seen him, he don't trust you at all, right? I was standing at my dresser like this. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I was doing standing at my dresser. But I was standing at my dresser. He was on the side of me. And where he was saying, yes, you do. I was like, no, it ain't. He was like, no, I'm not coming at you. I'm them and you. Okay? You, and I'm them. Keep going. All of this. Yes, you do. Don't nobody. But one point that he did make, he said, you ain't got nobody going to bat for you like he over there going to bat. I said, that's because I'm the batter. You understand what I'm saying? He said, I know. But overall, I was like, Snoop, he been told me this. He been told me, like, I know you gonna do whatever you gonna do. But so when I went to him, and then I wound up playing the pastor for him, right? And then when I played the pastor and I played everything, he was like, he said what I said, just in depth. I said, no, y'all ain't say the same thing, baby. That was not. So my whole point is, for those of you that say he's invisible and all this other stuff, like, yo, I talked to him about everything. And this is how we communicate when we talk to one another. It is not one of those things where we can't. But I was like, Snoop, I'm telling you. Now, Snoop heard the whole thing. Okay, y'all didn't hear the whole thing, but he heard the whole. Snoop heard the whole thing, and you know, so it's just where it is right now. So I'm on to better things, and none of it. Okay. He said, so you're not gonna listen to me, but him? Yeah, he did say that. You ain't gonna listen to me, but you listen to the pastor. You ain't gonna listen to me, but you listen to the pastor. I was like, well, he's a man of the cloth. He's a man of the cloth. When the last time you been to church? So my whole point in all that plan that was that, yo, I'm on a whole nother level, baby. I'm on a whole nother level, honey. Yes, let me see. And she kept the ball. I'm telling you. Yes, he does, Capri. He really, really does. Hey, Lass. Okay, I will look on your page. Yeah, you did say the same thing. Like, ain't none of these damn people going hard for you, and now they ass talking about you. Ain't that something? Yes, he's an invisible teacher. Yes, he is, sister. Yes, Jamie. Yes, and yes. Y'all know he said, she said, comes back next week to be, as a matter of fact. Let me see. He's right. Even though you had your personal reasons, but you also did other people's dirty work. When you decided to let it go, you took away their outlet to express their anger. They can express it on their own pages, I guess, sister. I guess. Yes, the whole conversation was hilarious. I'm going to leave him alone, Frida. Frida, if I show you the bottle, it's almost gone, Frida. Let me go get it real quick before he come through the door. I'm snitching on him all the rest of 2024. I'm snitching. Let me go get it, Frida. Watch this. Before I let y'all go. Frida, I can't even go get it. It's gone. I can't even go get it, y'all. It's literally gone. I can't. Okay, it's not there, so I can't go get it. It's all gone, Frida. So yes, So I'm moving to better things. No more for him. What my plan is that I'm gonna be taking some girls trips. I'm gonna be me and Nikki gonna be doing skits. Y'all ain't ready, but we're gonna be doing skits. We're just gonna have fun. I'm going to love on people that love on me. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna be cute while I do it. So to each and every one of you all that are still here with me, um, I appreciate y'all. For those of you that had a spurt where you may have had to think about something and you chose to still be here, I appreciate y'all too. This is where I'm at. I'm not going backwards. I'm not. I'm not doing it at all. Yes, we are going to have a girls' trip. We are going to have fun. I look forward to everything that we bring. And I'm not talking about just on here, I'm just talking about everywhere I go. Yes, absolutely. Everywhere I go, this is what it's going to be. Let me see what you say, sister. Hold on. I have been here with you for over the last 2 years. I'm not in the bushes. I just don't comment much because I said to you that you should not cuss and use God's name together. And you went off on me, but I stayed. I know just sit in the lawn. I love the new you. I now just sit on the lawn. Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. Marvin said you need to bring some sauces so he can try them. I need to bring them with me. I would have to pack my luggage, but I will next time. Yes, with her scooter. With her scooter. She gonna be on the scooter. So I do want to say that despite what you all think, honestly, literally, and I'm not trying to convince anybody anything about Nikki. I'm really not. Yeah, honey, he said me. If I let you hear the whole thing, Teresa, you'll be like, girl. Yeah. Then he said, "Can I ask you a question?" But this is not me trying to convince, right? None of that. Oh, I'm glad to see you, sister. I love you on purpose. But this is what I do want to say regarding Nikki. Nikki has not came in any type of way forceful or anything. Her and I and Snoop, we talk about better things, doing things, conversations that you all would never imagine that has nothing to do with this. Um, you just allow things to flow, and if you feel something, you say something. So for those of you all that have ill will thoughts, I just say, hey, those are your thoughts that you will have about her, just like those are the thoughts that you'll have about me. But what I will tell you is that it has nothing to do with the people that are on the internet. You know what I mean? So I want to say to you in front of everybody, thank you for sewing into me better, right? Look at my text. Okay. Here go her scooter, y'all. She gonna be riding on her scooter. I want to say to you seriously, thank you for I want to say to you, thank you, though. Thank you for not being, oh, you said this about this or that. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for saying, Nikki, yo, you need to let people see that gentle side of you. You need to let people see who you really are. And there has not been many people that don't know me that will come into my space and speak like that to me. And that day right after is when I said, let me see, is it any hotel? Yes, it is the Hyatt, Linda, the Hyatt, and we have a code. You have to book your room by the first week of August, or they're going to take the rooms that are not used back. And I'm sorry, I'm giving both of you all your flowers while you're here. because just like things are being said about me on the internet, things are being said about you in a space where you never were. I think you were blindsided by just getting one side of something when everything did go down. And I just thank you for seeing, not just listening to what I was saying, but actually seeing beyond what I was saying. Thank you for being an encouragement to me on some days when I really, really, really probably felt like I was ready to go backwards. Just to know that, thank you for putting up with my because you don't have to do any of that. There were people that I had expected to be in that space in my life, and they completely disappeared. So I don't care what nobody say, and I don't care what nobody think. If we ever have an art, we would have an art between you and I. This is not something being built based off of the internet, but I'm grateful for how and whatever it is that God is doing. I took my hands off of everything, and I am letting Him lead and guide everything. I keep you in my prayers, and you know what I'm talking about. And I pray for your strength. I pray, I really truly do. And I just ask God to keep you, as well as each and every one of the rest of you all. I think that we tend to put people. Okay, Linda. Teresa, if you could inbox the hotel information, please, that would be great. Okay. I think that if I think that we tend to put labels on people just because, yes, they do show you, Karen, just because of who they know. And you just have to really, really find out for yourselves. That's it. I'm not in the business of proving myself to anyone when a person that don't even know me, that came from all she heard was bad things about me, and she can see me. I'm not proving myself to anyone. I am who I am. And I will continue to try my best to work on being exactly what God wants me to be and where He wants me to be. I really am going to continue to work on that. I'm not ashamed of our sisterhood. Can't nobody tell me nothing regarding you, and vice versa for every last one of the rest of you all that I hold dear to my heart, because I really do. I think in this space, God has really shown me the things that people will say, the things that people will do, and all of the rest of that, you know. Let me see. I love you, sister, and I told you I'm here for you. I'm always going to be real with you. You know I don't like drama, and I'm going to keep you away from it. Thank you so much. Thank you, sister. I don't know, but she seems to me a woman of her word, especially when it comes to, yeah, she is. You felt the release too, Teresa? Teresa, were you one of the ones that was upset with me? Were you? And is this my Deborah? Is this my Deborah? Is this my Deborah? You tell me now. Don't make me say the other name. You know what you tell me. I'm glad you realize this is a blue app and it no longer dictates you. I never understood why people are so upset with your change. Congratulations on the new you. Okay, this is another one, you all. And I have to say this. Hold on. Don't you run out of here on me, okay? Falling puzzles, absolutely. Hold on. We're going to do our affirmations too. If y'all got time, I got time. I'm going to meet y'all over there. I just made a status about how now I'm seeing videos about boundaries and forgiveness. It's just be amazing how things transpire. I can't wait to see Tanya when I go to Atlanta. I'm giving her the biggest hug ever. Do you understand me? The biggest hug ever, because she called it before it happened. She really did. And she said it was going to get worse. And it absolutely did. And it probably will get, but it's you know what I'm saying, it's growing on me. Now, what I want to say to you, Deborah knows more about me. I sat in the turkey hut the very first time. And I look at Deborah like I look at Michelle. All right. I want to say this to you while you're here. I look at Deborah like I look at Michelle. Michelle came across state lines to come and go to court with me. Michelle didn't have to do that, right? But I want to say to you, sister, I came to a place I had never been. She never seen me. She was just following me. I had a driver pick me up. I was so grateful and so humble. Y'all saw it. I shared it. The night that I lost my luggage, I called Deborah crying. We sat in a turkey leg hut. She said, "You in my city, I'm going to make sure you have a good time." I sat in the turkey leg hut. She ensured Papa Bear I would be fine. It was security for me the entire time. Deborah just poured so much into me. I'm really trying not to cry, but I ain't got the lashes on, so it don't matter, right? She poured so much into my soul. And I may not see her every day, but I can call her. I can vent to her. I could tell her I'm coming into her time. She's always made sure I'm okay. But sitting in that restaurant, she spoke words over me. And I just want you to know, sister, that it didn't fall on deaf ears. I'm getting there. And I love you. Okay? I love you with my whole heart. I want you to know that. Right? So, yes, I did say that, didn't I? I did say that. She reminds me that everything that God has for me is what I will get. And I love her to pieces. I think that we take people for granted. And sometimes God will show you that the people that you may have expected certain behaviors from, they really don't give a shit about you. And it really makes you cherish the handful of people that do. So I thank you. I thank you for loving me. I thank you for not being ashamed of me. I thank you for showing up when you show up. And I pray to God that He keeps the people that really truly care about me so that they know that their prayers and their push and their fight and their love and their support was not in vain. I thank y'all. I really do. So as we wrap up Coffee Chat, I just want to say, be mindful of who you allow to sit at your table. And when you have sisters and or brothers, when you have those, no matter which way they come from, be open to constructive criticism from them. You'll know it. Because most of the time, from people that love you, it's hard for them to bring you something uncomfortable, just as well as it may be hard for you to receive it. So I share all that to say I've never had in my true life outside of the internet, I've never had outside of my blood sister, people just really, really love me and want to see me win. And for that, I really, really, really almost like I owe you all to show you um, like I gotta make you proud in a sense. There's another sister, I haven't seen her on here in a couple of days, maybe about a week or so. And a couple of people have tried to bring to me, oh, she doing this, she doing that. And I vowed to her that um, we would never have this a issue like we had before. I'm sorry, y'all, on the internet. And I love her. And the devil tried to attack me regarding her. And maybe she'll watch on the replay. I don't know. But I love her to pieces. We've had our differences, but I love her to pieces. So moving forward, everybody. I'm sorry. I had a whole moment. I had a whole moment. Let me see. She got better. Oh yes, I'm a crybaby. I'm such a crybaby. Amen. And don't y'all be on here. Y'all been on here talking to me. Y'all been on here talking about me. I'm over here, all over here, emotional. I just woke up, Esther. Oh, ain't that's what I was just speaking of you, sister. I didn't even know you were here. I was just speaking of you. And again, it was I had a moment, and I can say that, and I can own that in front of everybody. I had a moment. I had a moment where it tried to take me back to what transpired and all these other things, all kinds of stuff. But I can say you have been. You honestly, truly have been, despite what anybody has tried to tell me regarding you. You have been that. I felt some type of way for a minute. I did, and I can own that. But I did vow to you that I wouldn't have any issues with you on the internet. And I said that, and I meant that. But since you're here, I can say, if I made you feel like I didn't care, if I've ever made you feel like you weren't appreciated, I apologize. And I do love you. I honestly, truly do. I was actually missing your presence. I really was. So if there's ever been a time where I didn't give you your flowers, I'm giving them to you now, and I hope you can accept that from me. I love you just like a sister. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not running from nothing or none of that. So if I've ever, and I mean ever, outside of the prior, when we had our fallout, if I made you feel in any type of way that I didn't appreciate you, I didn't care, it's beyond the internet, right? I do. And I love you and I appreciate you. And I thank you as well. I'm sorry, I didn't even know she was here. I did not know she was here. Let me see. Your attack began because you fought for others. That's why I called you today. Is Harriet Tubman. You sure did. You sure did, sister. I almost called you mama. I almost called you mama. I didn't even know she was here. But yes, I'm just being honest. Give you a big hug. I got you, and I meant that. Yes, I got my blanket out. And guess what, girl? It had all that white stuff all over me. I'm not going to cry, mama. I'm not going to cry. I think it's necessary, though. At least they happy tears, you know? At least they're happy. Tell mama they happy tears. I'm braiding hair, but I definitely love this for you. I was so sad after the affirmations yesterday that all I could do was pray. I was so drained, Krista. I really was drained. I really was drained. I was so drained. It was like my soul had just left. Really. Yes, you down with the girls' trips, Krista? You better be ready. You better be ready. Diane, love this. Love you back. Watch. That's what Papa Bear told me to do. That's what he told me to do. She absolutely has, Kathy. And a lot of times when people see that, she's another one where they just, oh, she ain't this, oh, she ain't that, oh, she all. But I told her, I told sis, I said, I'm never gonna have a discussion with you over the internet. And I have not done that. So I hope that in this space that it gives some type of I don't know what word I'm trying to use, but I hope that it does. You know. But I don't take nobody for granted. I don't. Let me see. I've just been replaying all day. Okay. Let me see. I agree. I was very sad for you. My heart went out to you. All I could do was pray. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see. You know, Nikki, the disciples was a mess, but Jesus chose them for the other mess. Yes, be careful who you sit at the table with beside the table. And if the table, God got you, you are blessed. A blessed child of God, even though you are aged, grown, God got you, and God is more easy than the every Sunday Christian realize. We are the so-called little gods, not the big God of this here space. Thank you so much. Thank you. Never spoke bad about Nola and has said she missed her. I did. I did, didn't I? I did, but I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to say it from a space. It just wasn't going to happen on the internet. But that is very true, Snoop. And Snoop was one of the ones where I could talk to her about whatever, and I did. I was like, "Yo, I don't know." And people keep bringing me this, and people keep bringing me that, and people keep sending me this screenshot and that screenshot. But no, we ain't there. We wasn't gonna be there no more. You know what I'm saying? So you're absolutely right. I'm just, hey, Mama Helen. But I'm glad she was here. So I was able to say that in this space. I'm glad she was here. I don't know if she's still here, but I'm glad she was here. If she heard me. They're not happy either way. They've talked about you when you cry. It's so sad. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Honey, please. Baby, I'm a crying thing, honey. That's something I will never hide. At all, baby. Will never hide them tears. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Never know unless you talk to a person. That's why I said hit her and have a combo. I did. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, Noble. People were sending me all kinds of stuff, and I chose to talk to Snoop about it. You remember when I messaged you and you was like, I really like Snoop. At that time, that's when I was talking to her about it. I was over here in tears, but I wasn't gonna bring it to you. You know what I mean? But she did. She was like, just reach out to her, have a talk with her. Little bit. That's what Little Bit told me to do. But it just goes to show that people would like, everybody that does care about me to fall by the wayside regarding me, just so they could have something to talk about. But that is so very true. It is. That is exactly what happened. But I'm glad you popped up on here, Missy. I really am. I really, truly am. And I just look forward to everything that's to come with us. Y'all know what I mean. I'm happy. I'm content. I don't care what nobody say. I'm just going to keep on growing, glowing, and winning. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Uh it's okay, sister. Wait a minute. It's okay. Hashtag on the replay. We were just giving flowers out because they're necessary. So I look forward to seeing all of you for the fashion show. I'm about to do the affirmations. Now listen, we all just sat here and we all just did coffee chat. If the affirmations come through, we gonna be over there hollering, right? How many of y'all ready to go over there and holler? If the affirmations go through, my eye ain't even itching no more. Look at God. So if the affirmations come through like we know that they do, honey, let's get it. For real. I ain't lying to you, sister. Snoop, don't you go over there snitching, telling her everything either. Don't you dare get in her inbox telling her everything. Don't you dare. You hear me? Don't you dare. Because she know how to keep a secret. Okay? Don't you dare go over there trying to talk your talk. But no. All right, so we're going to kick into the affirmations. I got to unzip this thing and take a potty break, and we're going to get into the affirmations, right? Y'all ready? I'm ready too. Thank you guys for tuning in. You ready for the Jesus spot? Let's get it. It's going down in the Jesus spot. We ready? Okay. I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. Look forward to everything that we're going to be bringing to show you outside of what you've been seeing on this here internet, because I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? I love you guys on purpose with so much purpose, and I'll see y'all on the flip side for our afternoon affirmations. I'm learning that you got to do deuces like this, because when you do it like this, your hands be all wrinkled up and stuff. No. See, when I come on here first, it be because I have to get off whatever I got to get off so that the affirmations can consume me for the rest of the day. That's all, Kathy. But I'm learning you got to go this way and not this way. Not my dishpan fingers, but the back of them. Love y'all. Bye, guys.